A play by William Shakespeare always stimulates your thought.
Because you spend 2 hours trying to figure out the plot.
He wrote famous lines and phrases for his dog like out damn Spot. So who is this guy the critics praise?
Who's famous for his turn of phrase.
Wrote 37 different plays.
And lived in Elizabethan days. And made Laurence Olivier's career. Lend me your ear.
He lived in Stratford-on-Avon, apartment 2B.
Now, was it to be or not to be?
I really don't know. It's confusing to me. How do you understand Shakespeare with all of the hawks and the hoes and the flowery prose that he writes?
4 men wearing tights.
So bring up the lights and let's study the bard. Hamlet's real father is killed by his brother, who now becomes king and then marries his mother.
It ends with everyone killing each other, and that is the story that's told by the bard.
Hey na ni na ni na, tra la la, fa la 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 la. This is it.
King Henry V is a play about war.
And so is King John and King Henry IV.
Still everybody was screaming for more, so Henry VI continues the gore.
King Lear's Shakespeare's
tragical ruler who casts out his daughter. The story is sad, cause then he feels bad, and then he goes mad,
and everyone dies.
Hey na ni na, tra la la, fa la 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 la.
At Romeo Juliet everyone cries.
In Titus Andronicus everyone dies.
Don't you just love these Shakespearean guys? You go to the theater, pay all that money.
You see all these actors who dressed really funny.
Say to your date,
Are you getting this, honey? Cause I'm really lost, so explain it to me.
Hey na ni na ni na, fa la la la. Macbeth is a guy who is really ambitious.
And that's why the king soon sleeps with the fishes.
Then he kills others, it's really quite vicious.
Until in the end he gets stabbed in the duff. No, that's wrong. By Macduff.
Oh, that's right. No.
He wrote comic romances with laughter and dances where everyone prances while taking their chances with love.
Like the comedy of Verres and Pericles too.
Then Measure for Measure and Taming the Shrew.
2 Gents of Verona and then Much Ado About Nothing.
Then he'd write The Tempest and Twelfth Night.
The Merry Wives of Windsor.
As You Like It and Cymbeline.
Love's Labour's Lost.
A Winter's Tale.
And also Midsummer Night's Dream. The Merchant of Venice.
A debt gets entangled.
There's Coriolanus with soldiers get mangled.
Othello's the fellow whose wife ends up strangled, and that is the story that's told by the bard.
Hey na ni na ni na, fa la la la. Troilus and Cressida, there was a pair. They were in love and she had an affair.
It's not a great play, so we really don't care.
Hey na ni na ni na, fa la la la. King
Richard II's a guy they would dump.
King Richard III is the guy with the hump.
Timon of Athens, he was a chump, 'cause all of his money was lent. Now it's spent, and he can't pay the rent, so he has to go live in a tent.
Julius Caesar's about an attack.
All of his friends put a knife in his back.
Then a great play that would come after that is Antony and Cleopatra la la. Tra la la. Tra la 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 la.
King Henry VIII had 6 different wives.
He's faithful to each till the next one arrives.
Most of them ended up losing their lives. They're wedded and petted, and then they're beheaded. And something that later he kind of regretted. Shakespeare's plays are the place to be for violence and killing and murder, you see. We really can't show it on children's TV, but that is the story. Though it's bloody and gory, yes, that is the story that is told by the bard.
All's well that ends well.